Hello everyone, it's been an eventful few days among the roleplay community, so today we've got some good things to tell you and we've got some bad things to tell you, all regarding the future of ERLC and RP games in general. Please consider subscribing if you do enjoy. Let's get started. To begin on a lighter note, Crywink, who is one of the senior developers at ERLC, tweeted this out. Thank you PLC for the PS5. Not sure why they bought it for me yet, guess we'll find out soon. And, well, I think we can all guess to what this is hinting at: console support. Now, this caught me completely off guard. I really didn't think ERC was even going to consider console support until late next year. But apparently I'm wrong. And nice Christmas tree, I gotta say, in the background. Very nicely decorated for the holidays. But I do wonder if this is something that's going to be coming in the winter update or the Christmas update. Because they reply, or PLC quote retweeted this with a Christmas tree present and then a controller emoji. So yeah, are we going to be getting console support like next week? I assume the winter update or the Christmas update is going to drop no later than next weekend. That's usually a good time because then it's 2 weeks before the holidays. Everyone's kind of breaking up from school. Now, this is all speculation on my end. Could just be a big coincidence that, you know, with Christmas coming up, this is a good time to announce console support, with a lot of people probably getting consoles over this Christmas. But either way, console support will be coming soon, whether that is with the Christmas update or early into next year. At some point, probably over the next 2 months, we'll definitely be getting console support to ERC. So that's very exciting, honestly. I didn't think there was that big of a market, but apparently I'm wrong. So yeah, congratulations everyone who have been playing on console for years and begging ERC to add console support. Your dreams finally come true this Christmas. Now, onto the slightly worse news, and that is the Roblox age requirements, or the chat restrictions. That will be introduced to every country come January. But as of last week, they've seemingly introduced it to Australia, New Zealand, and the Netherlands early. I'm not sure why. Maybe they're using those countries as a test dummy to, you know, make sure it rolls out smoothly before it goes to the US and all the other countries. But yeah, it's not good. Let me tell you that. I'm sure you've probably seen TikToks about it, posts on Twitter, Reddit, Discord, anything like that. But it's not great. I think we all knew this, but now that it's, you know, finally hitting reality, that people literally cannot talk to others in a server, it's not great. Now, roleplay games will not die from this update. It will definitely not help them. It will not help any game, as a matter of fact, that requires people to talk to each other. But that being said, Roblox is putting in things to matchmake people of the same age into servers. Like how games have skill-based matchmaking, where if you're certain levels, it's going to try and put you into similar lobbies, so everyone is of a similar ability. They're rolling out tools to help developers basically put people of the same ages in lobbies, which should prevent the issue of no one being able to talk to each other. In theory, this is. Now, we've also got all the issues with this being AI and judging people's age, and, well, as we saw in the previous video, it's not always that accurate. Take of that what you will, but yeah, I still am very skeptical about this entire system. I think there are plenty of better ways to go about this, but this is the way that Roblox is going. Now, is ERC dead? Are roleplay games dead? No. They will be implementing these matchmaking systems to put everyone into the same lobbies. Now, I've seen a lot of people discussing private servers, and they are going to be in a very unique and difficult situation when this rolls out next year. And, well, I guess the Australians and people in New Zealand, they're already experiencing this. They can't talk to anyone who are outside of their age bracket. And again, this doesn't just apply to ERC. Basically, any game on Roblox with private servers or any sort of player interaction is affected by this. Now back to roleplay servers, the main issue lays with these age categories and not being able to interact with anyone above or below a certain age. Because as we know, most roleplay servers don't put an age cap on. Like, I think they're going to have to start doing that soon, where you have to be above 13 but below 18 to play in the server. Otherwise, you literally can't see each other's messages. Again, I don't know how this is going to roll out. We've still got a month to kind of figure it out before this rolls out to everyone. But I think there's going to be a lot of discussion, especially with the game developers, because private servers do make up a large part of their game. So they kind of want to figure something out so that private servers don't die out. And with all of that, we're not even talking about the issues with the AI system incorrectly predicting people's age, which, if you ask me, kind of flaws the entire system if this is supposed to protect kids. And for good or bad, it's going to be a very eventful end of this year, and going into 2026 there's going to be a lot to talk about. So make sure you're subscribed for that. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on, well, everything going on. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.